15th. This is my annual or my weekly live video, just checking in to share what I'm working on. I didn't announce this because I've been really under the weather. I had a total hip replacement 10 days ago, and so I've just been recovering. And but I am going to share what I have been able to do while I've been recovering, and then see if there are any other announcements or anything I want to go over. So Emily, we just grab, oh yeah, let's pull that over and grab the finished parrot too. So here are a few things I've been working on. Number one, yes, on Saturday I did my first webinar teaching the pop art pups. So this was the pop art pup that the class decided to, they selected. We gave them the option to say, what dog do you want? What color do you want it? And so then after, through the class, I worked on this so that they could see me work and kind of learn from that. So that was what we did on Saturday. I do have another class teaching the pop art pups webinar. It's a 3-hour class. It starts at 9 o'clock. It's from 9 o'clock to noon Mountain Daylight Time, because we're on daylight savings time now. So you can sign up for that. There's a link. Is the link on our website, Amelia?
For the pop art pup?
Yeah.
I think so.
I think it's on our website, collagequilter.com, and it's also in the Collage Quilter Academy Facebook group. So that's one thing that I have going on. Here's my finished parrot. So I have just been, there we go. I had a lot of fun doing this because it's just, you can see, oh, lots of really pretty cave fabrics. And this is part of something that I'm going to do a composition that's kind of a collage of my collages. And it will have those, you've seen the potted geranium and the potted orchid, and kind of inspired by the John Powell artwork that I've mentioned before. And then this also was something that let's see if I can show you that. Okay, so this clearly is still on the parchment paper. I'm hoping it doesn't fall off, but hydrangeas. And this has a really cute, fun pot that's gonna go with it. So I'm just kind of really having a fun time doing these projects, and we'll see where they lead. I needed to do something after the dogs. I needed to do something that was just super, super fun for me. And I think that is the fact that I'm really enjoying myself is reflected in the work, because I'm really happy with them. So as you have hopped on, if you're watching this live, please feel free to type a question in the comment bar if you have any questions about anything else that I'm working on. I will also make an announcement. I have a lot of classes and webinars coming up, and I will post all of those in the event section of my website, which is collagequilter.com. So if you're looking to take a live virtual class with me, that's a good place to find it. Suzanne, hi, welcome. And let's see, I guess we'll do 1 or 2 questions out of the bowl, which is what we've done in weeks past. So again, this is just kind of a funny live video that I'm doing every Monday. Hi, April, nice to see you. Nice to have you watching. So let's see, I'm gonna pull out a couple questions. So this is a great question. This question is, what inspires you? Great to see you guys. Thanks for hopping on. Yes, Deborah, the hydrangeas pattern, the hydrangeas will be a pattern. I'll give you a little heads up because this is my weekly sneak peek behind the scenes. I think what I'm going to do is April showers bring May flowers. And you know, I've been working on a lot of different flowers. And so I will be releasing those. I haven't figured out exactly when, but I think it will be springtime so that we all have some fun springtime things to work on. So Suzanne just asked a really good question, and then I'll get back to this. Suzanne just asked, what is the easiest pattern to begin learning collage quilting? Suzanne, there are a couple of really easy patterns that I recommend. One is the Felicity pattern on collagequilter.com. That pattern is absolutely, utterly foolproof. You can't mess it up. So Felicity is a really good one to start with. The cactus pattern is a really good one for learning values. If you like cactus too, that's a good one too. So I hope that helps. Okay, so back to what inspires me. I am really super inspired right now by this artist named John Powell. He's an American artist, and I was just going to show you. So I have him on my Pinterest board. Let me see, and I'll show you one of his paintings that I'm inspired by. And you can maybe see what I'm working on, like what I have in my head. So here's one of his paintings. Oh, let's see if you can see it. Isn't that pretty? It's really full of pattern and color. And I'm also really inspired by other designers and artisans on Instagram. In fact, this weekend I just had, Amelia, you'll love this. There's this wonderful artist. She does lineo prints or something. She carves in linoleum, and she makes these beautiful prints, and she's in Denmark. And so I follow her on her and other artists on Instagram, and I was really inspired. So I bought one of her prints. So I'm super excited about that. Okay, let's go through maybe one more question. And as you have questions, go ahead and ask them in the sidebar. So here, what this question is, what is a current project that you'd like to share? So I just kind of shared the hydrangeas and the parrot that are part of a new one. So let's pick a different one. Let's see, some of these are, oh, here's another one. Who inspires you? So very similar. I'm, as I said, very inspired by other artists, and I'm inspired by Kaif Fabric, Kaif Fawcett Designs, Philip Jacobs, Tula Pink. I'm inspired by Anna Maria Horner. She's always really super innovative. This Karen Ritter that I found, and other artists on Instagram. So now I guess I'm kind of curious about who inspires you. Let's share the love and find the artists that inspire us, right? Okay, any other questions? So somebody asked, how are you feeling? Here's a funny thing, and healing on schedule. Okay, funny story here. So I think I'm doing pretty good. Like, I'm walking and I'm doing my physical therapy, and I feel like I can get up and down stairs, and I'm doing pretty good after my total hip replacement. But there are two people in my life that are making me crazy because they keep saying, gosh, I wonder, why does this hurt you so much? Why are you in so much pain? But what's your deal? Why aren't you out running a marathon yet? That is my dad and my grandma, who both had hip replacements, and they seem to have completely forgotten that they ever had to recover in their lives. And they are asking me that insensitive question, and it really bothers me because I'm like, hey, I had major surgery and I'm doing really well. So anyway, that's kind of a funny thing. I'm doing well. I'm recovering well. And but I'm bugged by insensitive comments like that. So anyway, I feel like that's that. Thank you, Deborah. You're very sweet. I appreciate that you say that I inspire you. I hope I inspire you, and I hope that I can share my love of this art form that I have found. Okay, and Suzanne said that she's also inspired by Monet and Cezanne. Here, couldn't get better than that, right? I'm inspired by Impressionist artists. I'm also inspired by people who, yeah, thanks, Deborah, they do recover differently. I'm inspired by people who are honest and who are authentic. I'm sure we all appreciate when people can be honest and authentic and show their own vulnerabilities and still be human. And I'm inspired by that too. So anyway, okay, I feel like this is rambling now, and I'm going to get to work. I have lots of emails to answer, and if you ever have an email question for me, you can find me at emily@collagequilter.com. My website is collagequilter.com, and I'm going to go get to work. I'm going to answer my emails and try and have a full week of work this week. And I will be back next Monday to check in with you. And I also want to remind you that I have one more webinar this Saturday. I think there are a few more slots from 9 to noon Mountain Daylight Time on making the pups. And then let's see, we have a live Q&A scheduled for the Collage Quilter Academy Facebook group. So live Q&A on March 27th. If you have any questions about making the pop art pups, don't miss that event so that you can ask me any questions that you have. And if you can't make that, go ahead and ask your questions beforehand, and I will be sure to answer them in the live video. Okay, so I hope you all have a great day and a lovely Monday, and I hope everybody is happy and well. Okay, take care. Thank you so much for joining me, and I will see